Hello, my Scrappy friends. It is Jess here from the Scrappy Sisters. Thank you for joining me for Confessions of a Paper Addict design team layout, as well as joining me for day number 26 as part of our Scraptember month-long hop. So this day's prompt, day number 26, is to use a single photo. Now, some people love this and some people hate it. They just feel like it's not a good use of an entire 12 by 12, whereas other people just love the freedom to then create on the rest of the page. Now, the joy of this concept of a single photo is there's no rules. It could be a really large photo or it could be a really tiny photo. It's just totally up to you and how your mood is at the time. So I am, of course, using a COAPA cut file, and in this case, I am using the fabulous cut file that says Happy New Year. It does look like I'm struggling a little bit here. I am actually, I've got to be honest, it's not the creation itself or the design aspect. It's actually because my sister had stuck this on a page that she had planned to use and then decided it didn't suit the page she was doing. She had too many photos and she also had stitching in the background, so she pulled it off. And she was just going to throw it away. And I'm like, no, you can't throw it away. So it was already had all the foam stuck on the back. It had been pulled off another page. It's just a little bit warped and wobbly. So I have managed to rescue it and to stick it down because it seemed like too good a piece to waste. I cannot bear the thought of throwing out a COAPA cut file. So I am using it for my 2020 cover page because, believe it or not, I have basically finished that album but forgot to do the very front page. So I'm using this little teeny tiny photo. It's just a 3x4 photo of my boys. I know that it was not taken in 2020. It was taken in 2021. So it's a glimpse into the future. But it was the only photo I already had printed that had basically the majority of my family in it. I know I am not in it, but it's got my 3 boys. So I just decided I was going to pretend that I didn't know how that it was a glimpse into the future, basically, and I'm just going to put it on this page anyway and roll with it because I really wanted a photo, but I didn't have the energy or the time to print out and go and find and print out a new one from 2020. They're all on my hard drive, so I'm just rolling with it. I had this one pegged to my pegboard because it was such a beautiful photo, and I'd printed it in a large size and a small size, and I ended up scrapping the large size. So just pinned the small size up so I could stare at it every day. So I can no longer stare at it, but it has been put into an album, so that still makes me happy. So of course I am using the Happy New Year cut file that is from the Etsy shop, which you will find in the description box down below. There is a link directly to this fabulous cut file, as well as a link to the Etsy shop itself. There is over 1,000 cut files over in the Etsy shop, and I swear there is a cut file for everything. If you want it, I guarantee you it'll be there. Virginia is just amazing. So you definitely want to go and check out the Etsy store. There is also a link to the Facebook group, which I definitely recommend joining. Not only is it a fabulous place for sharing layouts and just being part of a Scrappy community, it is where you will find the free cut files and where you will find out about any sales or any promotions that are coming ahead before anybody else knows about them. So yeah, definitely go and check that out. And while you're in that description box, don't be scared to click on the playlist that is down there for Scraptember. That, of course, is the playlist where Katie and I are putting all of our videos, but it is also the playlist where our fabulous host, Laura Alberts, and Christy from Christy Beautiful Life, Laura Alberts from Taking the Scenic Route, and Christy's Beautiful Life, our co-hosts are putting all of their videos in, but then all of the amazing special guests that have been joining us throughout this month, they are also putting their videos in the playlists as well. So it is just bursting with inspiration and layouts and anything you know, if you're losing your mojo, definitely go and check out that playlist to be inspired. This collection, while I'm talking about all of the things, this collection is Daydream by Coco Vanilla Studios, and there's just 1 or 2 pieces of embellishments from Rosie's studio. I can't remember the entire collection, but it's something to do with gnomes. Katie has used it a lot, so you should have already seen this collection in Katie's pages. So yes, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have enjoyed today's layout, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.